Good day, everyone. Happy Friday. Oh my. What's going on, Maestro? Wolf. Scoobs. Love you, buddy. I love you too. What's going on, Maestro? Long time no talkie. Hopefully you are well. Hopefully everything is well. Happy Friday, Mel. Hello, Jimmy. Far too long, Mr. Congelli. How have you been? How's business? Hopefully everything is well. Hopefully business is still booming. I'm good, man. To catch you up, since two of you haven't seen me in forever, got a job working in the Steelworkers Union. So that's new and exciting. Oh, congratulations, man. I'm glad your dad is cancer free. He got to ring the bell. That's amazing, man. Congratulations. Got some new stuff coming out. DCD Collects. Pretty excited about that. And yeah, I mean that's it. That's it. Overdue for a shave. I'm starting to get a little fuzzy. Gonna have to tomorrow when I wake up, give it a nice clean shave. Going on, Mr. Young. How are you doing? I like it. I throw a save the break date on the title of my video, and I people who I haven't seen in months show up like, oh wait, there's a break coming. Yeah, I have a date. I may have a couple of additional spoilers. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna show out some more. Yeah, Kiefer, what's up, man? Another one. That's been a long time. Going on, Creepa. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. Scoops. Yeah. Yeah, man. Going on, Detroit. Yeah, buddy. I'm not necessarily breaking cards anymore. I'm breaking things that are a little bit more fun. So, before we jump into that, because, you know, I like to make you guys wait, I like to make you guys edge. Brent, what's up, buddy? Boy, the Buffalo Bills look terrible. Talk about not being able to stop the run. That was awful. It was terrible, Detroit. Boy, did my last video age like milk. Yeah, it was a sad, pathetic showing. I know we've got Tampa coming on Sunday. I am pretty certain we are going to be annihilated by Tampa. I think Tampa will put up probably high 30s. We may put up low 20s. I don't know. Let's take a look at DCD Collects Instagram. DCD collects. Oh yeah, those are pretty awesome. If you go through and you actually read some of the comments on these, you will see exactly how fast that next break is going to sell out. Oh, the Sabres are god awful too. The Sabres are god awful too. Nothing is going well in Buffalo when it comes to sports. But hey, we're kind of used to it. We've never done anything great except for lacrosse, and nobody watches major indoor lacrosse. That's something we're good at. All right. So save the date. It is the Batman Rogues Gallery Super Secret Live Art Break. What's up, Chef? Nice. Browns Raiders. Oh, it'll be sloppy, but it'll still be a good game. So Browns, Browns Raiders. Yeah, I think I have. Actually, I don't have anybody on either of those teams. I'm eliminated from the playoffs in one league, and I'm on a bye week in the other league. The other league, I was second place last year. I'm probably going to be at minimum second place again. If I don't win, I'll be second place. My younger brother Nate, is actually my biggest competition in that league. But I'm set up for the other league that I didn't make the playoffs this year. I'm set up really well for next year because in addition to sniping a lot of people's IR running backs, high-end running backs, because they wanted to win now, I also secured the number 3 overall pick for next year. So at least a top-tier wide receiver and or running back will be added to the team. So you guys are getting me sidetracked again. Yeah. This break is 25 spots. It's sitting next to me. The whole thing is in. That is why I can officially make the announcement. Every single piece is here. It's right here. How many of you got to see Lee Cozy's Heath Ledger Joker when he was doing it live? We ended up acquiring that for this break. If you didn't see it, you're about to. Now, I'm not going to say this is the best thing Lee has ever done, but what I am going to tell you, it is one of the best things he has ever done. That is outside of his oil painting. If you're a high-end art collector, Lee is an amazing oil painter. Some of his oils are in George Lucas's Skywalker Ranch. It's true. It's primo. But take a look at this. I don't even know how to hold it right. Did you ever wonder how I got these scars? Let me tell you the story. Yeah, right? Yeah. Instantly becomes one of the biggest pieces in here. Instantly becomes one of the biggest pieces in here. And again, this is no print. This is the original. This is the original. He also made a sketch card. This is going to be part of a few of these. A few of these spots will actually win you multiple pieces. This will be part of, I believe, a 3-piece spot, which means in addition to this sketch card, there will be 2 others in here by a different artist. Who is familiar with The Bat Who Laughs? And if you are familiar, I am. I actually know this one. I had to learn this one. Reese, actually, at Comic-Con, I kind of did a dive. to understand it, because I picked up there's going to be a couple pieces in here that are Bat Who Laughed, are Bat Who Laughs. There's two pieces, so I had to kind of learn. It is a very recent character. Well, recent character. So he's terrifying looking. And he is equal parts Batman and Joker, you could say. Check out this Lee Cozy. There it is. Uno de Uno, original piece of art. So that's another contribution. I got one more from Lee. This actually is from the DCD Collects archive. Okay, where is it? It is in here somewhere. She said, just take my money. Take my money. Oh, here it is. Hey now. Yeah, God, it's kind of a good artist. It's kind of good. That's another item that you will see on there. And I'm not even showing you the big one. All right, one more. One more, and this is the last one. One more, and this is the last one. Do we have any Poison Ivy fans? So one of the artists that I don't know if I mentioned, I was able to peruse his library. Anybody know who Matt Gaudio is? Matt Gaudio is he's from Italy. He's based out of the U.S. now, but he's from Italy. By the way, just had a baby about four or 5 months ago, so he's a new proud papa. Matt Gaudio is is most widely known for doing the John Wick comic books, and he actually does the official John Wick. He has the Keanu Reeves likeness that he is allowed to use for the John Wick comic books. I love this one. I love this one. Mel will tell you why I love this one. Creep is like, you had me at John Wick. So yeah, Matt Gaudio does the John Wicks. He's done a few other things too. But his John Wick stuff's amazing. No, Scuba. It is not her it is not below her chin. It is her gorgeous red hair. See, Con knows. It's the red hair. What's going on, Benj? Bonjour. Ça va? So, see, Con gets it. Oh, Mel knows. Mel knows I love red hair. It's not a secret. I told her very early in the relationship. She's like, we should go to Ireland. I was like, it's a terrible idea. You don't want me in Ireland. Well, Ice Wolf, I mean, it's really how she looks in some of her renditions. My job is going good. I'm going well. Been through 2 weeks. I only have 50 days before I am officially in the union. Oh, Benj. Benj, congratulations. 7 month pregnant woman in the household. Remember, they can kill you legally because they're considered chemically imbalanced at that point. So stay on her good side. I have to turn my heater off. It's getting warm in here. There it is. He'll never go. I won't be allowed. Or if I am, I'll be on a really, like, literal leash. Like, she will have one of those, like, child chest harnesses for me. Well, congratulations, Benj. I'm like a lamb. All right, so Chef is like, you just gotta stop. Tell me, just let me know. Keep all the ammo locked up. That's right. What's today? Today's December 10th, right? What if I told you the target date is next Friday? Trevor and Doug will be updating the website probably within the next 42 to 72 hours. All depending on if they like my photos. Honestly, I have terrible lighting, so my photos aren't going to be that great for the website. I told them we don't need to toil too much on the photos. I'm pretty sure at $99.99, it's going to be sold out the moment we put it up. So December 17th, which is a week from today, live. It will be a live break. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This will be a one-time break. This break will include the randoming of all spots. The spots will simply be numbered 1 through 25. They will be sitting off camera to my left. They will be pre-numbered. And once all 25 spots are sold, which will be, I'm telling you, they're going to be sold out within 48 hours of us going live with them. They're going to be sold out. Again, it's the least expensive thing we've ever done. Now, this is going to be an introductory thing, just like before. When we did the first run at 125, the regular run was 150. This one is $99.99. The next time that we do this, which will have a different subject matter, but also be the same style of a super secret art break, it'll be slightly higher. And the slightly higher is because we're going to be acquiring some bigger named pieces for that particular run. Benj, hopefully. Trevor and Doug have been quite busy with a couple of our other things that we have going on. And since I'm on the other side of the country, sometimes I have to wait, which is fine. The announcement will be made on DCD Collect's Instagram page. So if you have Instagram and you want probably a head start, you're going to want to follow them. Because they will more than likely be announcing it the moment they put it up. As well, I will. If you're on Instagram, DC the Breaker is where you're going to find me. I will announce it as soon as they tell me I'm allowed to, and then it's on sale. I don't know what the limits are going to be. We haven't talked about it. I don't know. Again, let's everybody be fair. There's only 25 spots. I think I may cap it to maybe 3. Maybe 5, don't know yet. There are, a lot of the stuff for our upcoming breaks were at San Diego Comic-Con last week, and there has been a huge outpour and influx of followers now. So it's no longer my closed circle of friends. My DC-aholics are not the only ones that are privy to this anymore. So unfortunately, you guys are going to have competition with the rest of the United States and abroad. Thankfully, you guys watch me. on a weekly basis, and I can give you the heads up before anybody else. So you do have an inherent advantage by watching me and or at least watching the videos. If you can't watch me live, taking time to watch some of these videos, because I'm like Tom Holland keeping Marvel's secrets. I'm awful at it. Sometimes I'm pretty sure Doug and Trevor tell me things that are wrong, just so that I don't spoil them. So, that's that's what's going on here. I'm gonna let it slip. Just like I really wasn't supposed to show any additional art for this one, but I was just sitting here. I mean, I feel like I have to. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff here. There's some really cool stuff here. Yep. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, so I'm stoked. I believe, let's see, one of these has 4 items in it. Another one has 2 really cool ones. Let me take a look at my list. Now would be a terrible time for me to accidentally screen share. Let's see, how many of these will have multiple pieces? One will have 2. One will have 4. Another one will have 2. And another one will have 2. So it looks like about, I just said it out loud and I didn't even bother counting. Go figure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oui? Non. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oui. 4. 4 spots are going to have multiple pieces in it. So there you go. Yeah, math is hard. yeah, math. Trust me, math is hard. I work with engineers. So to tell you a little bit about what I do for the union, or shortly for the union, I'm on my probate period. I work on government contracts. So there are certain parts of the ship that we manufacture at where I work. I'm not going to name it. No offense, guys. I think I may have in a previous video. I'm not going to do it again. So we make a certain part that goes on ships. I was just working on something that was on a destroyer. Last week I worked on something that's on the new aircraft carriers. My job, I test them. I'm a tester. So once the product is fully assembled, it comes to me. I put it through a 6-7 point actual run through of the item. And it's my job to pass and or fail it. Failing it just means usually they send it back and they rework it. So I have like engineers, like actual degreed engineers. I'm more of like just the tester. And I work with engineers and they have math that they're like calculating what the difference of 1/8 of an inch in diameter would change for output. And it's just like, bro, just tell me if it's going to go up or down. Like, don't give me math. Simpleton. Is it going to go up? Is it faster or slower? Faster? Okay, thank you. I do not work at Area 51. I do not reverse engineer UFO spacecraft that I'm aware of. I don't engineer anything. I just test things and go, that works. Or I go, that needs more work. But I digress. Yeah, man, I just have an overwhelming urge to just show you guys everything, and I can't. It's just so good. So good. Maybe one more. Nah, I can't do it. Okay. I mean, it's not going to be a super secret break if I show you everything. So, got to keep it a secret. But yeah, so save the date next week, Friday, a week from today. And we'll be opening some stuff. It'll be live. It'll be random. It'll be fun. There'll be some oohs. There'll be some ahs. And at the end of it, I'm sure there will be people demanding to know when the next one is. With that, I may only give you what the maybe if I get permission from my uncles, uh, I can tell you what the next subject will be. That's right, Chef. That's right. Make sure it is foolproof. So yeah, it's fun, man. I'm 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 excited for this one. I've had some good conversations with Trevor and Doug, and they want to make sure that maintain my brand, which is important to me, and my brand is you guys, and the breaking aspect of it, and this being my brainchild, and the next one, there is another one in the works. It's half done already. I will be keeping them in this style, um, just to make it different. Nothing is right. Nothing is foolproof. So it is all scuba break. It is Scuba Vince in different poses from famous movies. And my God, you should see how Lee Cozy drew him on the couch, just like the French girls and Rose in Titanic. That is arguably my favorite. That is going to be the one that I will probably offer the bounty on, like I have one here that I'm offering double immediately. It's ready to hit with a hammer. um, excuse me. I did work today. I'm exhausted, so this again will only be a short 1 hour, if I can get through the hour. I do work hard. It's not an easy job. Um, but yeah, the Scuba Vince break will be phenomenal. There's him as Rose. There's one of him as Harley Quinn from Birds of Prey. What else? How else do we draw Vince? Okay, there was the Titanic. There was the Harley. Oh, there was the Pulp Fiction, like cover, the cigarette, legs crossed in the back, low cut. Yeah, there was that one. Um, there was Vince, like who saw The Simpsons, where Marge Simpson painted Mr. Burns. We have one. It's exactly like that in the same Simpson style of Scuba Vince getting out of the shower. So yeah, it's we got some interesting ones coming up. A basic instinct drawing of Scoobs. No, we do have one of him sitting on like the edge of a bed, kind of like this, staring at the camera. That one actually is a it's like an 11 by 17. Yeah, it's the same. It's 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 the same poison ivy, but it's just Vince's face. It's all this, just scuba Vince right here, and a set of scuba goggles over the front. That is you. That was the secret one. You figured it out. That was it. That was it. You got it. You guys are sick. Oh goodness. Oh boy. This is what we do with our spare time. This is how we choose to spend our spare time. God bless us. God bless us, everyone. Oh goodness. Who doesn't want that, right? Same look and everything. Oh goodness gracious. Now there's one thing I do want to mention. Even though the break is going to be on Friday, I am going to push to have everything sent out early Saturday. I can't guarantee these pieces will arrive by Christmas. George Costanza on the bear rug. There you go. I do want to point that out. I don't want a false pretense of the possibility that after this break these will arrive by Christmas, but I will send them out Saturday. So, um, they should be on the road by Monday. So, depending on where you are, there is a non guaranteed possibility. The East Coasters will have a better chance of getting it before Christmas than anyone else. As you know, the United States Postal Service does more mail for the Christmas period than any other time of year. And these will go through USPS. I have most of these. Let me see if I can pull one since we already know this one is in there. As you can see, I found some 4x6 top loaders. So most of these will be in a top loader. I do have larger sized top loaders that are, let's say, I don't know, 8.5 by 11. Don't know why I would specifically have 8.5 by 11 ones. But those will be arriving next Monday, so some of them will be in there, and then I will be compressing them between cardboard and shipping them in bubble mailers and or boxes, depending on how many you buy. So yeah, they'll be securely sent. I also believe because some of these are big. I think instead of $4.99, I think the shipping is going to be $5.99 because there's going to be some odd shaped packages. I did everything I could to keep that down, but there is a lot of custom top loaders, and I don't know if you've actually priced top loaders, and I'm not talking 3x5s, I'm talking like 4x6, 8.5 by 11s, full page comic book top loaders. Those things are not cheap. So there is, for this one at least, a $1 bump in shipping because of how we had to protect these. So these are, you'll see, there's a reason. It'll all make more sense next Friday when you see the size of some of these. You'll understand why there's a difference. Oh, Chef, tell me about it. Believe me, I'm the one acquiring them. Those come out of my account. I do all the shipping, so I had to order. These are the, I mean, you guys know I'm transparent. I don't hide anything from y'all. These are the 4x6 ones. Some of these, they came very inconsistently made. Like cucumber shaped. There you go. Some of these you can fit a sleeve inside of and a 4x6. Others you cannot. So some of these will be sleeved and put in there. Anything that is painted is going to be sleeved. Some of the ones that are just ink are going to be in here. I did inquire about the type of plastic this is used, and they said it will not smear ink. So, yeah. Oh, absolutely, Scoops. That's part of the reason I'm not even in there. I'm not that game, man. I'll take a pass for now. I mean, there's stuff that you may see in the future. I know Trevor will be breaking some baseball, so if you guys are baseball fans, Trevor is more knowledgeable about baseball than I am. I have conceded conceded. Yes, I conceded to his knowledge. So you may see some very hard to get yet extremely reasonably priced items being broke by Trevor in the future. I can't tell you any more than that. I can't. I'm not allowed to. It's not in concrete yet. But we, through Doug, have our hands on certain things that the general public typically can't get. So Trevor's going to handle those. I told him, I don't want you to think that's his decision, that we came to that as a group. I told him I have to yield to his knowledge. He just knows baseball better than I do. I mean, come on, his name is literally Trevor's Baseball Cards. So I will be doing this stuff that I've normally been doing. I will be doing the other types of breaks, but I am definitely yielding to his knowledge on that. Yeah, PSA is, yep. Oh, speaking of, I did a thing. I bought something. I bought something that originally is supposed to go to DCD, and I'm trepidatious. What's going on, Dangle? Right? Yeah, Creepa. Um, so I'm sure most of you have heard about the horrible news about George Perez, comic book artist extraordinaire, who has been all over the comic book world. Recently has announced that he has pancreatic cancer, and George Perez only has 6 months to live. Awful. Most of your iconic moments, especially ones that have been recently depicted in movies, actually came from George Perez's pen uh, to a degree. And when I heard about that, I was like, oh, that's terrible. And then I was like, oh my God, his art is going to skyrocket. Now, I don't want to sound insensitive. I'm not. Am I opportunistic? Maybe in this case, a little bit. Yes, Crisis on Infinite Earths. So I did scramble like an hour after it was announced. It is, thank you, Con. It is just realistic. Um, I did scramble. I managed to find a piece of his that was still reasonably priced, and snagged it. Um, Originally, the acquisition was for DCD. Obviously, I mean, listen, even before the announcement, his stuff is $400-$500 for a sketch. Period. That's what his stuff goes for. He's a legend. His pages go for $4,000-$5,000 depending on the content. Wonder Woman bound and gagged to a chair. Creepa, you remember that? George Perez has done some risque stuff. He has. I'm not going to deny that. But that aside, I found a Thor that it's really nice. And I'm having trouble, just like the other thing that's over here, giving it up. Now, I know Mel will say, well, you have to. It was expensive, because it was. Oh, that's a turd. I don't want that. Let me look at this one. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I bought something by Have It Framed? Oh, I'm going to one-up you, Creepa. I just need to find it. Puta. Admittedly, I am sourcing a couple of things from eBay. I'm not going to, unlike our competitors who wholly and almost exclusively source things from eBay, I am not wholly sourcing them from eBay, but I am finding certain things that are of great value within an hour of them being posted, because I do have alerts on my phone, and I am grabbing them if I can get a good price on them so that you guys can have some good things. Now, the photograph is terrible, but the piece is great. Check this bad boy out. I have to do it at an angle because it's a screen facing a screen. Now, you said get it framed. Oh, it's already certified. It is CGC authentic. There we go. So that is on its way. I love it, Creepa. I remember. I remember. I do remember. Who else did I buy recently? I bought some Barry Kitson. Look up Barry Kitson. Good stuff. I mean, I may have acquired a Ken Lashley recently too. Oh, you have it framed. I got it. I thought you were inferring that I should get mine framed. Excuse me. All right, Con. Always good to see you. Please do. I'll be on tomorrow at 9 as well. So yeah. That terrible news. Like now, go on eBay. You're talking at least $1,000 for anything he's done. There's like 2 or 3 things that are below $1,000. Nothing certified is below $1,000. No, I lied. There's one. There is one, but I don't like it. I don't think it's his best work. I think it was a rush job. No offense, but artists do rush jobs. So I panned that, but everything else you find certified by him is over $1,000. His pages are now in the thousands of dollars, depending on the subject, especially like new Teen Titans stuff. $2,000 to get some of those pages. I think I've seen one for like 700 or 800. Nice wrestling. I think there's an MMA fight tomorrow that I think I want to watch. So it'll be short. I mean, honestly, I want to keep these videos about 45 minutes to an hour anyway. When I was doing it for 2 hours, let's be honest, those videos were just a little bit too long. Nobody rewatched them. At least at 45 minutes to an hour, you can manage to rewatch one of those on your lunch in case you missed it. So the way of the 2-hour videos is going. The break night videos, those will be a couple hours because we'll be oohing and eyeing and talking. I have a lot of background information on these artists, so we'll be talking about the artists as they come up in the break. There's some new and upcoming artists that are in the break that I will be touting. Booker T. It's all good, Tangle. You can't be here all the time. But yeah. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited. I wanted to make sure I got on today. So I'm also being told by work that I will be on the day shift for at least another 2 weeks. So for at least next week, for sure, I should be Friday and Saturday live. Once I shift to my second shift, I'll only be live on Saturdays. So, yeah, you'll get less DC. You know what, Brent? Brent, just for you, I'm going to show you one more. Because you asked, I'm going to show you one more. And everybody can thank Brent for this one. It's another Matt Gaudio. This one is one of my favorites that he did. Derek, next Friday will be the break. Friday the 17th at 9 p.m. Eastern will be the Batman Rogues Gallery Super Secret, although the secrets are running out because you guys keep getting me to show you stuff. Super Secret live art break. Yeah, that's another Matt Gaudio. Matt Gaudio Um, I was able to get a few pieces from his catalog in here. There's a gentleman by the name of um, Max. He's in there as well. Um, yeah, I'm telling you, you guys are gonna like this. You're welcome. So I mean, it's good stuff. It's I mean, from what you've seen so far, you can see this is well beyond worth price of admission. I think this one is $99.99. The next ones are not going to be substantially higher. We're not talking like 125 or anything like that. It may be like 115 because we're going to add bigger items in there. So, in order to add bigger items, there's a choice. We can add big items, and then we could do what our competitors do, which is give you worst bottom end items, or we can put in better items, keep the bottom, the floor just as good, and raise the price a couple of dollars. So we choose to raise the price a little bit and give you better quality. We don't want to compromise on our floor. That's just not, in my opinion, good business. That's something that I've always been very forthright, and I've called a spade when I've seen other companies or I've had other companies' products in my hands that weren't up to snuff. You shouldn't be getting a $10 comic book out of a $200 box. That's what you're not going to get here. So to keep the integrity of the floor, to keep the floor's integrity, raising, even $5 a box makes it you able to have something that gives you a 3x payout. Yeah, exactly. Ice Wolf, that is exactly right. And I'll read that out loud. When you got to get one of the top 5% hits to break even, something is wrong. Here is, I can't, I mean, obviously it's bad business. I can't tell you how statistically we do it. But here's what I can give you the general idea. Statistically speaking, most people in our breaks, most people, i.e., more than 50%. I'm not going to give you the number. We have a formula. Let's be honest. We have a formula. We know what we're trying to achieve. I know what I like to think I know what you guys like. Some of the hand curated things that you've seen. You've told me that you've liked them, so I'm continuing acquiring things that I like and know you will like. But we do have a form. We know if we do this, we need to have this to balance. More than 50% of you are breaking even here. And one of the ways that we make that possible is our direct relationships with artists that nobody else has. Nobody else has them because when we pitch our ideas to artists, they're like, wow, that's a brilliant idea. I've never heard of that before. I'm in. That is why you'll see a lot of our things have the same artist doing multiple pieces because we've approached them and said, hey, we have this great fan base. We're trying to get actual original pieces of art into everybody's hands. What do you think of doing this? Can we get you to do this? How about for this? And they're like, oh, absolutely. I'd love to do that. So we are building these great relationships and we are getting great values for you guys, which makes it easier for you guys to break even. Instead of looking at it as, oh, yeah, this is worth this. I want to have, let's say I want an item that's good. I got to give you something here. I'm going to go on eBay and buy something that's this cost on eBay so that I can get you this big item. No, we're going to say, "Oh, we have this big item. You know what? Let's talk to an artist and see if we can get a deal to do X amount." And boom. Hey, let me see your back catalog. And they'll be like, "Oh, these have been in my catalog for a while. Great. What if we did grab 6 of them?" They're more than happy to get rid of their back catalog. A lot of these are back catalog items. So I say, hey, I'm looking for this. Do you have any of this? Sure, take a look at my catalog. Great. And then I pick out what I like, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to grab 7 of these. How about you cut me a deal? And that's exactly how it works. So that is how we're able to make sure that you guys are at more than 50% of you are at minimum breaking even. There is a good percentage, much higher than 5, much higher than 5%, that are getting well above their buy-in. The minority is going to be people that are getting a 50% minimum return on investment. The minority of people. And unfortunately, it's the nature of the business. I mean, if everybody won, it would be impossible to make a product. But we've balanced this stuff very well. We're pretty stoked about it. But I digress. They're probably gonna hate this video. Like, DC, you can't say that stuff on camera. I don't care, guys. You know, absolutely transparent. That's how I've always been. Integrity. You guys always know. And that's the big thing too, Ice Wolf. I am trying to curate a collection of things that you don't want to flip. You could. A lot of these pieces you could flip for more than you paid for them, but I'm not getting frivolous pieces. I'm perusing their catalog, and I'm picking pieces that are ones that you want to have. It's not going to be something that's of questionable taste or integrity. As a matter of fact, I have a piece that I acquired that I don't even really like. I don't think it's going in a break. I think it's just we're gonna hang on to it and maybe give it away. So yeah, there's a piece that I just think it didn't. I got it. I was like, I'm gonna buy these 7 if you can cut me a deal. And he's like, sure. And I added it in there because I was like, well, the more I buy, the better deal he can give me. And I'm looking, I'm like, I really don't even want this, but worst case scenario is give it away for free. There you go, man. But all of it's original art, and original art is always valuable. Especially considering a very good portion of the artists that I approached to take a look at their catalog, a very big portion of them are major artists that have comic books. Like Dan Kramer, Ben Bishop, Kevin Eastman, Joe Rubinstein, Franco, Lee Cozy, Gaudio. All of those guys have books or are known artists to a degree. You can't go wrong. Anyway. So any questions? Any questions that I can answer? The Celtic, great question, Dangle. So, all of the info. Hey, Hellbolt! I love you, man. It's always good to see you. The information has been sent to Trevor. Trevor handles all the graphic design. I told Trevor we're gonna keep this one simple. It's gonna be a quick sellout. We're gonna do it real fast. Doesn't need to be fancy. So I sent him 6 or 7 pictures. He is going to hopefully have them up in the next 24 to 48 hours. At latest, 72 hours. I don't know if there's going to be a limit. If we decide not to do a limit, I'm just going to ask that you guys, use your judgment. Again, this is an introductory price break. This is the first of the kind that we're doing. Some of these artists are brand new, so I'm also putting some new artists in here to kind of get what your opinion of them. If you like some of these newer artists that I am putting in here, I will stay in contact with them and ask for more of their back catalog. But, be kind to each other. Don't jump in and grab 20. Oh, Dangle. Thank you, friend. Bless you. Um, but yeah, we haven't discussed a limit yet. Derek is a very kind soul. It's Derek and Creepa. Dangle and Creepa are the two that are like battling back and forth to send stuff. They're like the two that are like dueling pianos but with subs. But it is humbling. Thank you so much. But yeah, so it should keep an eye on my Instagram. If you're not following DCD Collects Instagram, do that. That's where the announcement will probably be faster than anywhere else. I will post an Insta as soon as I'm allowed to. But it's gonna be quick. It's going to be break style. It's gonna be live, which means if you can't attend live, there will be a video for you to watch. But everything's gonna take place all in one shot. It's gonna be all the names are gonna be random to random.com, just like a typical box break. Everyone will be assigned a number. That number will collate to a sticker on the back of some art, and you become the owner of that art. About half of the pieces have been shown on camera, the other half have not been seen. Some of them are way better than I've shown you. One is so super secret and awesome that, man, my nipples are hard just thinking about telling you guys about it. I can't wait till you see the one piece. Actually, there's two pieces that are, wow, nuts. Believe me. Somebody's going to be walking away mind blown at two of these spots. So just wait. Speaking of, you know what's funny? When you're just going around looking at things and people are like, "Oh, I have stuff that is in the discount bin." And people don't always know. It's true, Chef. If you're a long distance runner, you know Band-Aids help. I love when people are not 100% sure of what they have. I acquired this a longer time ago, a while ago. And I knew who it was immediately because I've seen the person sign stuff. But I felt kind of bad. The person who sold this, like, I'm not sure who that is. I'm like, oh, I know exactly whose autograph that is. How much do you want for that? $10. Okay, I'll take it. I may have shown it once on camera before. I found a bunch of things. People just stacks of comic books. I was like, I know that signature. You don't know that signature? Would you like me to tell you the signature? Would you like me to buy it and then tell you the signature? That's Frank Cho's autograph, by the way. That's a Frank Cho autographed Fantastic Four. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I'm out. I'll be on tomorrow at 9 p.m. So stay tuned tomorrow, 9 p.m. Hopefully tomorrow by 9, I'll have had a Zoom meeting with my partners. We'll discuss the launch time, and I can hopefully give you more insight. So, per usual, I'm going to tell each and every one of you exactly how I feel. I love each and every one of you. Always have, always will. You humble me and you make me feel like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman when she gets the red dress and the necklace. That's how you guys make me feel. So take care of yourselves, be safe, and look out for each other, because Lord only knows nobody else is going to look out for you, so make sure you look out for yourself and each other. I will be back tomorrow at 9, hopefully with official day and time of the start of the sale. So until then, take care